Welcome to the Nameless Voices podcast, episode 6, where our card games are complicated, and there's no joke. I'm your host, Nanashi, and I apologize in advance for whatever this is going to be. Joining us tonight, we have a long list of special guests. We have Tommy the Fox, or possibly Blitzo.
Sup?
We have the CEO of Idiotism himself, the CEO of Idiotism.
Love that.
Well, click to you too, buddy. We have our longtime returning guest, Commando Xpando. Yeah, that's about what I expected. We have found Lost G.
I am now found G, and hi.
We have every Yu-Gi-Oh player's worst nightmare by name, Tim Brick.
Road to consistency is my goal.
And we have our adorable little friend, Yu-Gi-Oh-sh.
Nice to be here, and they finally added a me skin for Swordfighter that actually covers his face. Life is good.
Glad to hear it, man. Okay, so going down the list, how's everyone doing this month? A lot of weirdness going on this month, huh?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I'm just waiting on that Simless to invest more into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I heard we're possibly going to be getting 1,400 a person instead of 600 a person, but everything about that's just up in the air.
Oh, here, it's the only politics thing I want to bring up. It's 2014, and the Republicans want us to get 500 to 700. It's going to be
Yeah.
a shit show, folks. Sit in
Alright.
and wait. It's going to...
I'm willing to allow that. I'm normally very apolitical in general, as well as the show, but this is actually kind of important.
Yeah, I'm middle ground. I've been middle ground. I was Democrat with Obama, and now I'm middle ground.
Okay, now you're going a little too far, buddy. Let's just stick to the money. That's all we really seem to care about. We're Yu-Gi-Oh players, after all.
Yeah, let me buy more ban cards that can come off the list. Never. No.
I'm actually planning to get Pepe, full power Pepe to that.
Oh god, that's a nightmare.
Yeah,
Low
I can agree.
high rarity, that's money. Low rarity, it's cheap.
Hell.
Well, not much is going on with me, honestly. I just been working myself like a dog. I worked an extra shift last night because one of my coworkers had to go in for this state-approved dental plan where he had a bunch of his teeth filled simultaneously. It was an all-day process, and I had to cover for him last night. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm raring to go.
I mean, you made
That
extra
poor
money.
man is gonna come back looking like a chain chomp.
Probably.
I told y'all guys about the time I had to get my root canal, right?
I believe you did, but I do not recall.
I've had one wisdom teeth removed, and I looked into how much it's going to cost for the other ones. Even under the Obamacare thing, it's like $2,500.
Yeah, I have to have some dental work done
$2,500.
too, but it's gonna cost a lot.
I'm
But,
surprised I don't have any cavities as much gum as I chew.
Well, that's actually a good thing in your case, as long as you're not chewing like literal sugar gum.
Oh no, I chew extra.
Then yeah, that's
What's
not that
the point in
bad.
chewing it though? At that point,
Well, the gum itself isn't the problem, it's the sugar content that it comes with. If you're chewing like nothing but Hubba Bubba or bubble tape like 24/7, then you might have something to be concerned about, but even then it's
Like-
still gum.
The only sweet things I add in my diet right now is sugar when I'm making oatmeal, those instant packets for diets, and a Milky Way, and some peppermint patties every once in a while.
That's fair. I prefer Kit Kats myself, but you do you.
Oh no, only Kit
Crunch for
Kat
me.
I like. The only Kit Kat I like, they don't sell no more in my.
Hershey's cookies and cream.
Oh,
that's good, but I'm not a fan of white chocolate.
that's fair.
I like the dark chocolate Kit Kats. That's the only thing I'll eat.
You know, it's a perfect time to start talking
Like-
about. It's a perfect time to start talking about candy and sweets too, because Easter's right around the corner.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
Um,
right.
there's
I love Easter time. It's my second favorite holiday, close to Halloween, because all the free candy. It's the only time of the year you can buy Starburst jelly beans in bulk, and nobody will look at you weird.
Yeah, like literally my favorite
True.
holiday. My favorite holidays used to be July 4th and Easter,
Mhm.
but now they're like Halloween and Thanksgiving because as I grew older, even though I hate the cold at times, I just love the fall.
Hey, that's perfectly fair. It's my
favorite.
favorite season of the year.
I just like it because
I'm
I have a bunny
hilariously a
bias.
winter baby.
I won't say why. Those who know.
Respect. What were you gonna say, Commando?
In my case, I'm fortunately lucky enough to have. I told y'all I have 3 bakeries next to my house.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Okay. At this point, we should start wishing everybody a birthday whose birthday is in the month of March. But as far as I'm aware, not a single person in the server has a birthday in March.
So that means no one's Irish.
Apparently not, but I will say this. My 4th wedding anniversary between myself and Alice is on the 31st of March. So that's something worth celebrating, I guess.
Oh, congratulations. I'm glad you told me early. I can actually work on something for you guys then.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, me too. I might try something for your birthday your wedding anniversary on the March.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm actually really glad that we got it done when we did, because if we had gotten it done even one day later, it would have been on April 1st, and then nobody would have taken us seriously as to whether or not we actually got married.
That's
That would have been
true.
horrible.
That's true. Remember that whole thing with Kamen Rider Brain, where the actors had to come out and say, "This is a movie that is happening. This is not a joke."
I know, right?
I think they did something similar to that with what's it called, with Smash on April 1st. I don't remember what though.
Although I kind of admit I really loved that that whole thing with Kamen Rider Brain.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing. Okay, so next up we should probably start talking about content that we've been generating. I've been helping you, Yosh, with your montages. What's next down the pipe?
Well, since this is going to be uploaded by the time it comes out, everyone's usually when a DLC character comes out, which was Pyro and Mithra recently, they expect that one to be the next one, but thanks to someone in our server, not in this one, in another server, I was hype about Arthur and the Monster Hunter getting me skins, which I said earlier. So I'm going to be doing that first and then do Pyro and Mithra, just for the joke of it being they're stomping out the, what is it called, the waifu bait.
Oh, that works.
And after that, I've also got like 5 ready, so that way we don't have to worry about burning out or not getting it on time.
Awesome. I've basically been churning out videos once a week for the last month and a half. But I've actually run out of content to make, so I'm kind of just waiting for the ban list to drop before I make anything else.
Honestly, consistency is a good thing to have. It's like I'm glad we will start doing that thing where we just schedule our videos on Fridays, because it just feels good to have something like that consistently. Because it feels like you're actually keeping up with something.
Yeah, tell me about it. But once the ban list drops, though, I think the next thing I'm probably going to be making is updates to my zombie deck, because I've unfortunately had to add a Doom King engine to the build to give it consistency.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I had to.
You play
Shindou-
Zombie World Tablet?
You went to the
No,
dark
I
side.
play Zombie World Shiranui.
Oh, at least you're not playing Rivalry to Warlords.
God, no. I used to run that in the side, and I felt so sick about it.
That sounds like a 6 Sam card.
It kind of is. It locks both players into one monster type at a time.
Oh, I forgot about that card. I used that with my 6 Sam, so that way I could kill off hybrid decks that counter them.
Actually, I'm kind of
ashamed.
ashamed to admit it, but I played it in my holy vegan deck.
Dare I ask?
I'm
What's
sorry,
the
did you say
only
holy
vegan? What's the only vegan deck in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Aroma?
Naturia?
No,
I was gonna say Stuffle.
salad.
Oh,
Salad.
Salamangreat. Right.
Oh no.
Like you play Rivalry of Warlords in there?
Yeah, everything cybers.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt you, but at the same time, that can be a bit of a brick depending on the build it's in. It's not like your deck has a high draw ability.
I mean, I used to
Salamangreats can break with 3 circles, 3 gazelles,
actually-
and 3... Was it the last ship?
Actually, run Burning Raw in the side in my salad.
Oh yeah, that is a card. I forgot about that. Okay, so Tomy asked for this in advance, and we're actually going to start talking about the ban list next, I think. So it's your time to shine, buddy.
All right, let me find the phone that I wrote it on. One quick second.
Sure.
All right, this is a Bernie Sanders knockoff, right? How long have we waited for the ban list? Konami oppresses tuners for needle fiber. Speaking of needle fiber, my best friends are tuners. I am very sad about this. This brings me to the next part. We need a good list. I'm tired of looking at Very Fun Dragon. It is not very fun. It's like staring down a bowl of freaking nails and you have to eat them or you have to eat a pile of dog crap. We need a good list. Ben 10 needs to go. We need a good list. Needle Fiber has oppressed us. Very Fun Dragon has oppressed us. And at the end, I just got handed there's going to be no ban list until after the 15th. We are oppressed. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that was good. That was actually good.
Killed me.
That was actually pretty good,
blessed
man.
with hair. Blessed.
I'd like to add on my thoughts on the ban list. I'm just saying this now. I know something from Mage Dragons is gonna get hit because Konami's probably noticed they've been bought a lot since they're basically waifu bait like Pyro and Mithra.
Basically, LP and the deck can still play like crazy. Dragons on that one deck. If you remember Dragon Rollers, even at one they were kicking ass.
I don't think Dragon Maze themselves need to have anything hit on their ban list. Dragons in general, possibly, but not Dragon Maze specifically.
No, not banned. Just like they'll get hit somehow. It could be limited or semi-limited. Doesn't matter. They'll get hit somehow.
They're not going to hit
LP
them.
kinda needs to be hit.
It's going to be LP or it's going to be Union Carrier. It's going to be both.
I could see LP, I guess.
I think Hospitality might get hit.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt they're going to do anything to
Hold on.
that.
They could hit
I don't think Union Carrier is
Or
going to get hit.
Chambermaid even.
I don't think something from a rocket engine will get hit because if they would hit rocket engine, if they not want to hit rocket engine, they can also try to sell Borrow and Dragon in some future sets.
Yeah, that
might be a thing.
Literally gonna hit LP, put the Link 5 in the next set, and what they could also do is bring back Blaster, and that'll just make it more reason to buy that Link 5 and play Dragon Link. Dragons used to be one of my favorite decks. I played Blue Eyes for 2 years. I played it in 2014 when it was dog shit, and in 2018 just to fuck around.
Semi or limit some searchers, like semi-limit Chaos Space, I guess, or something like this type of useless hits, I guess.
Possibly.
They're not. Why would anyone not get Abyss?
Oh, I am in love with the Abyss archetype now.
Oh, quick thing on the Abyss archetype. I'm a firm believer that they're gonna put Snake at 2 and then at 3 before the deck comes out. Because you want to promote the stuff, you can't put Foolish shit on the other amount. You can't put 1 day a piece in any. I mean, not 1 day a piece, so 1 for 1. You can't put that in any amount. You can just put Danger Snake at 2, then Danger Snake at 3. Voila, feed the grave.
Yeah, Danger Noodle coming back to anything higher than 1 would actually be very beneficial, but at the same time, it might also bring back the Danger Engine in a lot of decks, and that's a bit of a concern.
A scary thought.
I think they will hit Snake Rain because Abyss is nice, but I don't think they have solidified some sort of a win condition. Like the best variant of Abyss now is the Layer of Darkness Abyss, and this is not like something amazingly broken, I think.
The big reason that that's true is because of the fact that they all have tributing effects, which Layer of Darkness takes advantage of, and that's really their best thing. The best feature of them is their 10-star boss monster, which sends everything that your opponent controls that wasn't special summoned from the graveyard straight to the graveyard, basically forcing the opponent to play under your playstyle.
The best way to build
it is broken. However, it still needs tributes. So you need 2 Abyss monsters on your field and maybe another monster opponents.
Literally, the best way to build this deck is run a Danger Engine. Danger Snake back would be nice. Cassie's a no-no. Jackalope's a no-no. Everything else is fine with the Danger Engine. We've had Grand Magi running level 8s for so long. So Danger Snake to put that deck out by the summertime. And then we got God card decks that people think we're gonna get stuff back for the God card decks, and I'm like, okay, I'll take a
Right.
change of heart if you want.
Well, speaking of which, I think the next thing to go ahead.
No. I tried to think about something that they could unban to like promote and get card structure deck.
I don't think there's anything they could unban to promote it. It's about there's nothing that's banned or limited in the deck.
Okay, so I was talking to someone, but they'll never do it. The God card deck can be like a control deck. It's basically control deck. One card that can make them good again is Kaiser Coliseum. We have outs for it. We have outs for it, yes. But I've lived through Bujin enough where I don't want that. Or they can bring back Ultimate Offering for more tributes.
That might bring back Rockstun too.
Ultimate Offering?
Imagine that.
No, Kaiser Coliseum.
That would bring back Rockstun.
You use Kaiser Coliseum when they have Mystic Mine?
No, not in the same game. No.
And I was talking to my friends about Vanity's Emptiness. Could we have it back?
No.
We're completely from the LCG. No, we can't. The LCG has it at 1 and barely runs it. The LCG doesn't like many floodgates unless if you're a stun player getting a box of glue.
Which is what I respect about the OCG compared to the TCG. The OCG people seem to have some kind of, I want to say moral code that they play by as a general idea. But here in the TCG, you just do not care. If you have access to it, you will use it.
Like they play chicken game over Upstart. In like the old school packets, they have Patrick Hogan and an Upstart X'd out. Like if you played Upstart at your locals, unless if you're a Sky Striker player, they get away with it. But if you played any other deck of Upstart or Danger thing, you would like there's 2 decks that they let get away with it, and they still hate Upstart over there.
Man,
I still cry that OCG has grass at semi-limit and we don't have any.
Oh, if grass comes back, I'll build Chaos ones. I will been. We get a $1,400 stimulus check. That'll be gone on Chaos ones.
I mean, the OCG has like really nice 60 card pile, which is like your typical, I think, Danger Counter Dragon combo, like before a ban of Agar Pain, which is sweet.
Like one thing I want to come back for speaking of like grass decks. We won't have grass decks. But I think Blaster would be an excellent card for Noids and Solid to have removal. And Stalio could come back for Solid too. They're not gonna play it. Only dumb players will play it.
Actually, in terms of Infernoids, I think it would be better to like maybe semi-limit reasoning or unlimited reasoning than actually putting like grass maybe at 1, maybe at 2.
And reasoning would be good in Abyss. You can let reasoning off for Abyss too.
Sure.
Considering the deck runs 4, 8, and 10-star monsters, and that's just in their own archetype, I could see reasoning coming back to 2, possibly for the sake of putting them back on the board. Speaking of coming back to 2, I'd like to see Gold Sark come back to 2, because Thunder Dragons and Zombies kind of need a little help.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yes, sure.
I'm just excited for the potential potential limiting of Electromite. I'm ready to play Metaphors with it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, dude. Did you see the new Doremicord card they just released?
Oh, what was it? Spell Carson?
Yes. Doremicord Elegance. It is super sweet. It like literally fixes everything in Doremicord. It is like it has 3 effects. It is like one is Electromite from Doremicord. Second one is send 1 Doremicord from your hand to the extra deck face up. Set up your scales. And the third one is generic send odd scale and not odd number like scale to the extra deck draw 2.
Yeah.
Which is like a better version of Wavering Eyes.
Scary with it. That card sounds scary.
Yeah, it is.
I had to mute to take a phone call.
The card is super sweet, and I don't think with cards like this, Electromite will come back. Maybe they will like semi-limit or unlimited double Iris or limit Joker, but not Electromite.
Let me just go back to Thunder Dragons. I've I've seen people test the Nemesis engine, and it's way too bricky. Like, Colossus can come back in a year or two. But, like,
Maybe.
maybe. But, like, if we're talking about pendulums, they're not going to get Electrum back. They could have Skullco back, Joker, Astrograph back, Monkey Board, and Kieran before we get Electromite back.
Yeah.
I
that's
can't
fire.
disagree.
That's fire.
They will more quickly unlimit every single pendulum card on the banlist quicker than
Because
unlimited electromite.
they hate Triff Gaming too. Like, people
Yes.
Yeah,
say-
at this point, I think they're
Yeah.
just keeping them on the ban list to meme on Triff.
like literally with Triff, you say Triff on a Konami event, you get timed out for an hour. You do it again, you
You-
get banned for
If you say Triff, you get banned from events.
Yeah, no, you get literally banned from the Konami chat and like the Konami voice chats.
You invoke the name of Triff, you get a second pendulum summon. That's why you get hit.
And like, speaking of a second pendulum summon, there's this one card that has the Atheist dragon on it that people think that new pendulum deck's gonna play this to get a second pendulum summon.
This one,
Someone-
Pendulum Call, which is like what was this card in the RC, which Jack used to synchro summon into Tyrant Dragon,
Yeah, but
Big Synchro or something. To be honest, it could be a good card, but it has so many downfalls. Like it shuffles back your entire scales after this pendulum summon. And
Yeah,
to be honest, you don't have anything amazing like to summon on the opponent's turn.
Yeah, I
And-
can't think of anything either.
all right, I have a controversial one.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have a
What?
controversial one. Since Firewall's getting new text, I've been like talking to people about Nightmare Goblin. I'm against it, but I know a few people want that back.
I personally would
I'm
enjoy to
against
have
that, man.
Nightmare Goblin back because where my spirit deck needs normal summons, I would like to have him in the deck so that I can use those extra normal summons and not have
I
to
mean-
rely on double summon.
I mean,
Or
I have a
chain
place
summon.
of unlimited
Uh,
goblin, but I'll take it. If we get it
I
back.
know. The
But
accessibility of an additional normal summon just from the extra deck it sounds a little too, I don't know, scary for my opinion.
You, but
and
you
I-
also
To
have
an easy access.
And
you
I-
like
also
second
have
normal summon is scary, but
you also have
we don't
to
have
invest.
this amazing normal summon targets right now. What's like the best normal summon target
Yeah,
now?
we really don't.
Gazelle or
Okay, let me
First
just
World War.
say the best normal summon I'm gonna meme on Farfer. Alistair the Invoker. Comedy.
And that starts the
Is-
best combo in the entire game. Normal summon Alistair and then go off and end on Mechaba Pass.
Yep. about pass.
No,
Let me do-
no. You got to take it a step further, man. After you normal summon Alistair, go combo, and summon Mechaba, then you got to use everything that you have left to summon Vert and land on Dragoon.
Oh god.
This is why I stopped playing after Ixies.
Like literally, Dragoon.
Also,
people think it's
who
gonna
here
get limited, and I don't
is
think
Hang on,
Negative.
Commando, hang on. Hang on just a second. What were you saying, Tommy?
people think Dragoon's gonna get limited, and I personally wouldn't mind that. But the fact that what I want gone is a lot of people get mad at me for my wants. Dragoon to one, Red Eyes Fusion to one, and Anaconda banned. The people who want Red Eyes Fusion banned are like people I want to nut punch with a brass knuckle because I love Red Eyes.
Red Eyes Fusion is not the problematic card. Dragoon
It
is an issue, but it's not. I keep going back and forth on this. Dragoon
Dragoon-
himself is not a major problematic card. It's a game ender, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing we've ever had.
Like the Guru guy, hold on, sorry to interrupt. The
Sure.
Guru guy played 3 Red Eyes Fusion. If you limit Red Eyes Fusion, it's hard. It's a one of. It's a Saki one of. If they do it, they do it. But you could literally limit. Copy the OCG. Anaconda ban, limit. That's how
Yes,
you hit.
limiting Red Eyes Fusion would actually kill Dragon package in the control decks, which is like probably the most problematic thing. Like because okay, maybe the thing OCG has more like all the decks are more focused on like control is start, so a Dragon is more like flexible / dangerous because it's both like almost towers and negate. And in the OCG, like we only care about a negate part of Dragon.
Here's also a reason why the OCG had control. They had 3D Fissure. 3 Mako, 3 skill drop,
3 Maxi.
3 Maxi, 1 Vanity's Emptiness,
See,
and then you had the
Yeah.
Dragoon package. OCG murdered Dragoon. I don't see us murdering Dragoon until we get events. Same with Needle Fiber. And Needle Fiber has to go into the OCG before us. That's
If
what I'm
if they do choose to hit anything regarding that little engine, I think the only thing that they would really need to hit would be Vert.
Oh, Vert and
No, it's clearly with the
Vert
monsters.
and limit Red Eyes Fusion, because the Red Eyes Fusion needs a limit.
I mean, I don't disagree necessarily because Red Eyes itself can actually put that card in their hand semi-easily, but at the same time, I'm okay with seeing it in something like Red Eyes, but if I'm facing Lightsworn or Burning Abyss or literally anything that isn't Dark Magician or Red Eyes, it's kind of demoralizing.
Which brings me to the argument. Summon limit, and there can only be 1 getting hit or Dragoon getting hit. A lot of people think the Floodgates should get hit. I'm on the side that Dragoon should get hit.
I think Dragoon, something in Dragoon needs to get hit. But let's go ahead and move on to the next topic on the list, which is the stuff about the next products we have coming out. We have nothing coming for March anymore.
can we talk about
Yep.
Exactly.
this?
Wait,
Because I
Everything.
think there's like this interesting topic of because in my opinion,
Hey,
okay, hello
Mimikyu.
there. Because I think in my opinion we are at this point when we should start treating Fire Fist Formation tanky and Fossil Dick the same, like give them the same treatment as Rota. To be honest, limit fan because
okay. Tanky, I am a firm believer that it does need hit, but there's so many Beast Warrior decks that you just kill rogue strategies. So they're probably gonna do. If
to
they
be
hit
honest,
Tanky,
Warrior decks like have like the similar power level of like maybe Zodiac or
yeah,
Dinosaur.
but I wasn't done. I lived through Fire Fist format. I played Gadget Artifact Trap Tricks back then. Or cards from friends. Didn't top much because I was dog shit at the game, still am. But I'm like, Tinky to 2 is the only thing they would do. Because they would not want to hit Tinky. In my opinion, they need to hit something in Tri Brigade. Zoo doesn't play
I'm not
Tri
sure. Apologize. Like I told you before, I have to
See you
leave
soon,
right now,
Loren.
so thank you for having me once again.
No problem, Tim. We'll see you next time, man.
See you, Tim.
See ya. But like literally, I don't see Tinky getting hit.
Me
I
neither.
see other cards getting hit.
Yeah.
Tinky has been
I know this is
around.
like my wish. This is like my magical perfect world where the Zodiac doesn't instantly kill me with the Bronze Zeus.
Yeah, but like Zodiac is like they recently got
Zodiac,
brought-
it's Zodiac.
I say it that way to piss off people. They recently got Broad Bowl Super Reprint. They could semi-limit Tinky. And about Eldritch.
Wait.
Sorry to go back on a band.
Broad Bull reprint?
Oh no.
Well,
Bobo.
Tinky is a real
Bobo, I mean,
beast of a
Bobo.
card.
Well, true. And like I don't want Tinky to get hit. Because one of my favorite decks that I used to play all the time in 2008, like I didn't own a deck back then, but when I got dragged out to locals, I was just clapping people with Gladiator Beasts. I don't want to see Gladiator Beasts get hit, and I don't want to see Yusenjis get hit. So semi-limit Tinky at that.
And I also don't want to see hits to Luna Lights anymore.
Tell me about
Tiger.
it.
Just a ban Tiger, man.
You could ban Union Carrier and put Tiger to 1, and then Tiger can gradually come off the list. Are they
Come
gonna
on, please
No.
Tiger to 1.
Are they going to do that? No, because Union Carrier needs to be around for 2 years before we just start a riot at Konami.
Or maybe we could finally ban Zephyrus the Elite and then unlimit Tiger.
Or you could just ban Borreload Savage Dragon fully.
Mimi,
What?
I agree.
I don't
Maybe-
agree with. I don't agree with hitting Savage.
nah,
Reason why?
Same here.
It's a negate. Okay, Kaiju.
It's annoying.
You could bait out the negate. I know Dragon Link is gonna stay around. They're gonna have to hit LP to promote the Link 5. We stated that earlier.
The dragons really like to drag their plays, though. That's what's annoying.
and you like to drag on this podcast in very uncomfortable and painful ways.
Pretty much. Like literally,
Nice.
like literally,
I heard that pun. Like I came back in to hear that pun.
like literally
What? My
Dragon
puns
Link.
really take flight compared to some of your puns, Nana.
Okay, like
You're
literally.
grounded.
Okay.
Okay, I've been interrupted like 10, 15 times.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Dragon Link needs to stay to promote the Link 5. And then after another year of Dragon Link or 6 months, they'll hit it. Dragon Link's like Burning Abyss. They always miss the banlist other than Beatrice, Sarah, and Graph.
Yes, like dinosaurs and rockets, like or dragon overall, like always miss the banlist hits because another thing comes to the meta and everyone forgets about them.
So a lot of people think they're gonna hit OV and Fossil Dig and leave Mist alone. My firm belief is you hit Fossil Dig and Mist. And what was the other deck you said about after Dinos?
Dragons. Over.
Dragons. A lot of people think here's how they're gonna murder dragons. They have to hit a lot of cards, but they're not gonna murder them. LP's gonna go, and then 6 months later, or almost a year later, they'll limit quick launch. They'll hit some more cards, and God forbid if they cast Levener, because I've been eyeing the ulti.
Now, when I think about it, they could potentially limit Levener to like, I don't know how to say it. Force people to search it of chaos space, which will limit their potential of consistency, like / extending place.
I could see
literally the OCG has the baby dragons at 3.
Yeah.
Or 2. But like literally Chaos Space is that one hit that they need, but they're not going to do that until next year.
They will probably like wait to get another teams. Maybe they will sell Chaos Space. We will have another 3 months of the Chaos Space, and then maybe they will hit it. But I don't see it right now.
Oh no! Literally, if we see a Chaos Space reprint, we know that thing is going to go to 1.
You know what they should unban? Exchange a soul. Swap cards in your deck in your graveyard.
They already
that would
did.
fix the meta.
It is unbanned. They just eroded it.
They eroded it till it's uncontrolled. I used to play it in Baby Raccoons to troll people.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was dog shit. But,
Oh.
Yeah, they just made it so
Maybe
players have to
like-
have at least 15 cards in their graveyard.
Okay,
Maybe
how about
how
revival? How about revival jar? Literally reset the duel.
What the hell is revival?
Flip jar. Oh, he's talking
Five
about
Oh,
Fiber
this
Jar.
shit. I remember.
If you bring Fiber Jar back, I'm sitting on 5 ultras, 3 commons, and 3 rares. Do you really want me to start making money like that? I mean, I do, but do y'all really want Fiber Jar back? Because I would play Infinite Loop, a deck that
Unban all the jars and just make let a jar deck be a thing. That'd be funny.
You
I
mean
played
empty
a
jar?
jar.
Let's go.
No, I
Let's
played.
not do that.
I played Trad Jar with a friend back in 2013, and that was cancerous. This was Cyber Jar.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's very jarring.
Ah, good one. Okay, so here's
Mimi.
here's one card we really need on the list. They're not going to, because I have like a page full of chicken game, and I want that back. But I want Magical Explosion Gun. Because they can Zexo lock you and then do the magical explosion.
But isn't it limited?
Forgot important things. How about Zexal? Because we in the Electric Overdrive get Zexal weapon support, and they can like very easily pull out the Zexal.
Yeah, ban Utopia. That would fix it. Joking.
Bro, it's like me saying ban Dark Magician Red Eyes. Lol. Yeah.
Okay, I think now would probably be a good time to start moving to another topic, because we've been talking about this for a while, and we're already past the 30-minute mark.
Like half an hour to be exact.
Almost 40 minutes.
I've been counting. I noticed we started talking about this when it was like 3:05. It's now 3:37.
Well, let's go ahead and go down the list of the incoming product that we have and how it's changed. Ghost from the Past was scheduled to drop on March 26th, but now it's April 16th. So that was the only product we had coming in the month of March, and now it's gone.
So we barren now.
Basically. In fact,
Wait,
that's
do they like pull out the schedule only in America or like entire TCG?
As far as I'm aware, it's the entire TCG, but it could just be America. Where I only live in America, I don't have a real reason to pay attention to what goes on elsewhere. That's why I have you guys, because some of you are actually from other countries.
I'm hoping that it's only for America because if we get
Same.
because if we get the leaks from the EU, like we've been doing for the past, like when Initial Assault was like, we got the leaks on the cases.
Oh
like,
yeah.
ratios. Like I want the EU to have this set before me because if there's an evenly reprint, you best believe I'm gonna go out and get original secrets.
Nice.
Or mega pack
To
secrets.
be honest, will you be faster than pre-sales on the market?
I will buy from tier 0 and have PayPal back my back. Like if I have to order from tier 0 again, but like they've been dog shit lately, so I might not order from tier 0. And here's the funny thing about Ghost in the Past: I have someone bought a case for $500.
What?
His case is now 15. His case is before the buyout. It was $500. Now his case is worth $1,400.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to worry about card money for a year.
Oh no, he also does stocks and.
He's one of those people.
Yeah, but he's not that. He buys collections every once in a while. He bought a collection off of me at one point. I've been discussing about selling my band collection to him minus a few cards.
Of course. Well, the sad part is that's the only product we're getting in April as well, because we were going to get Ancient Guardians on April 30th, but it got pushed to May 7th.
I don't care. I just want the new Necros Ritual Monster. It's so fun.
Okay. Also in the past, I might go back to Charmers if the Fairy Tale support is good enough.
Maybe. After that,
from the past, get this continuous spell from the Fairy Tales that give you another like double summon on monsters with 1850 attack.
Yeah, because my Walmart.
Oh,
Here's what my Walmart has.
that's sweet.
My Walmart has a stack of Machina Structure decks, a stack of Charmer Structure decks, a stack of Ice Bear Structure decks, and then they have the random 2 Dino decks. I'm like, I don't want to touch dinos. Every time I buy dinos, I sell them, and no one wants to pick up dinos now.
Like garbage. Shadow structure decks and dino structure decks ready to smash them together into hot shit.
Actually, truthfully, all I just really want now these days, I just want the Link 5 for my ABC because it gives you an out to certain decks.
Listening to Panini.
Hey, he's
I heard a rumor that Konami is considering not making any more virus cards due to the whole real life situation.
Oh,
That's just sad.
I heard about that. I don't know if it's true.
I mean, go ahead.
Not in the pandemic, but after the pandemic, they could like really do it.
I mean, go ahead and do that. I have an Alti Crush card and a bunch of rares. I've been investing since we got those stimulus.
And I play Aliens, so I have Planet Pollutant Virus.
Well, they said like the rumor I heard is they're not considering not making virus cards in general anymore after the Rona.
I'm
They're
down.
not making new ones.
That's upsetting.
I'm down. Let me buy some Secret Eradicators. Oh wait, I'm broke.
Okay, after Ancient Guardians, we got Lightning Overdrive dropping on June 4th. I'm trying to remember.
JoJo deck confirmed.
Hopefully it's confirmed hopefully it's confirmed because there's a lot of stuff going on in June. There's a God card stuff. There's all that stuff.
Yeah, I got the list. This is just what we know so far. I'm expecting a bunch of this stuff to get pushed, but this is what we know so far. Lightning Overdrive on June 4th. Both Egyptian God decks, Slifer the Sky Dragon and Obelisk the Tormentor on June 11th.
The God card sleeves and all that other junk, man.
But quick easy tip: don't sleep on trap tricks after Lightning Overdrive. They are so fun to play and they are so good.
Oh right, they're getting their new support in that set, aren't they?
And Amazement.
Yes, they do.
I think Amazement is in a Lightning Overdrive. So trap
yes, also is.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are going to be interested in that.
Amazement needs some further support.
That's another reason why I don't think Summon Limit's gonna get hit because they play that in their deck. But Trap Trick Amazement is gonna be like you drinking a whole 2 liter in under like 5 seconds. Just gonna be
Right.
running around.
I mean, Tractor doesn't really need amazement cards. To
Nah.
be honest, normal artifact stuff would be much better.
Yeah, but it makes it extremely spicy and funny when it pops off.
Yeah, and that's like the bread and butter of the game.
A good
at least
thing
when
to put
you
in
don't
the
play
YouTube video.
competitive.
Like another broken amazement trap trick tricks. Best deck, 10 interactions through any hand traps and your, I don't know, mother's basement, something.
Right. The only
I
other
have no
thing...
idea what I have to say.
Don't worry about it. Half of us don't either. The only other thing worth mentioning in the new stuff coming up is the King's Court pack set, which appears to be more Egyptian god stuff. And they have claimed that you can play this stuff by itself, or you can play it as part of a generalized Egyptian god strategy. So I don't know what that's all about.
Sphere mode getting some new babies.
Oh boy, don't
All
give
All
them
I
that
want them
idea.
to,
I'm not
all I
really.
want them to
Kaiju
tell
all
me
over
is,
again.
Ow.
Oh yeah. I've been kind of yearning
all
to
I
talk
want
about
them.
this. Oh, okay. But yeah, I've been yearning to talk about this for a really long time. But you guys know what grinds my gears. I should have mentioned this earlier. But yeah, we're not getting that Dragoonity structure deck, and instead it's going to be in Ghosts in the Past. That kind of makes me sad.
That pissed me off too.
Fucking oof, bud.
Wait,
pissed
what?
Yeah,
me
yeah.
off.
Really, I'm a big fan of structure decks. I mean, I'm a budget player. What do you expect?
Oh, right,
yeah,
right. I
Same
remember
here.
now.
I really wish that we had gotten the Dragoonity structure deck. That would have been so cool.
I
I
would have
mean,
liked us to get
okay.
the Gusto structure deck.
Okay, let me just say this. They've done this multiple times. The only time it was cheap was the Samorg. Everything came common and super. And back in the Pendulum format, they made it into a set. A shit set.
Yeah, Pendulum Evolution, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then now they do this to Dragoonity. And I have a feeling they're going to short print a Dragoonity card in there. Because they always do it. They've always done this to Dragoonity. Back in Hidden Arsenal, they short printed cards.
Yep.
Co-money is co-money. They just care about. If I'm gonna be honest here, co-money is co-money. So what do you expect? What do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, we all saw what they did with Metal Gear and Castlevania.
Yeah, let me just say this: Dragoonity has taken more D's and L's than anything. They've had their field spell banned before.
Okay, but remember, Dragoonities now have access with this new structure deck or like support stuff. They have access to Crystal Wing before 5th Sun.
Yeah,
which is important.
Yeah, but I'm calling it right now. One or two of those cards are going to be more than $10. And then someone's going to be like, oh, I have $500. Let me buy out these dumb cards for no apparent reason. It never fails. I was about to buy Secret Nox for GOAT format. And I was about to buy Secret Blue Eyes from that set. Blue Eyes went up to 25 and Secret Nox went up to 12. Everything went back down to 15 and 12. The Nox just keep on going between 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12.
Oh God, speaking of gold format, one of the archetypes that I might consider picking up Harpies. I know it sounds kind of unrelated, but yeah,
I play Harpy list is basically budget. Your most expensive cards in that deck are Dual, Pot, Graceful, Shoots, which I hope Nasty sold his when they were bought out, and they're still worth a few dollars.
Mm.
And then you have a West Soldier that hasn't had a reprint, and the common's like $4. Like a Harpy deck can be built for under $50 in that format. Maybe 60.
I love playing random crap like Penguins because the most expensive card in the entire deck is a $10 common that came from a McDonald's pack.
No,
Yes.
Oh my god, don't remind me of that. I still got freaking PTSD from the ones they're releasing for Pokemon right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
that's...
they're cheap. They're cheap on TCG.
I mean, I
Play.
pulled the Pikachu, the rarest one, but like it's not the hollow, which hurt.
Like
Go ahead.
At least they're not trying to pull what they did with that they tried to pull in the past with the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. If you didn't hear the anniversary movie that they did in Japan, they were the rarest card, the rainbow holographic one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It in translated amount, it would have cost about 50 American dollars in Japanese currency with a movie ticket to get the card.
Oh.
That's not
So
bad.
like 60 or 70 bucks. Jesus Christ.
That's not bad, but Americans. Okay, here's what happens. I buy sleeves from Amazon, and sometimes they get shipped from Japan. Americans don't sell the sleeves. Japan people sell those sleeves. I found out recently from Amazon. So Japan is like, oh, I made $50 off this American. Okay, me, and then it goes into yen, and they have more money. Now Americans, we've been slowly buying like Korean boxes and collector's cards and starlights. I bought 2 starlights a long time ago. A feather duster and a ghost sister. It was dogwood. And feather duster went up from $5 to $70. Sold it for $75. Ghost sister I bought for $7. Sold for $25. We buy from the OCG. Could easily sell it for more because it's shiny cardboard. Ooh, it'll never be played, but it looks good in my binder.
It's the fact that it was the I don't remember what the movie's called. It's the one with the new one with Kaiba and Yugi.
Oh yeah, Dimensions.
Dark Side
Yeah.
of Dimensions?
Yeah, it was they were in Japan in the movie theaters. They were selling a rainbow ghost rare.
Oh yeah,
Face-saving device.
Whoa, wait, what's a ghost rare?
It's the one where the holographic image is like almost entirely white.
and the
Like,
funny
truly white.
and
It's
the
like
fun-
a synchro monster level of white.
and the funny part about this, people knew about this, but it didn't. People weren't showing them. It recently got leaked on 2019, and it looks beautiful.
It does.
Speaking
And
of
then,
Dark Side of Dimensions.
and then you know that Gaia support they put in Rising Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
That they recently did Gaia like that about a year or 2 ago, and Gaia looks like sexy.
Speaking of Gaia, can we finally get Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, whatever you call it, support?
You and me both. You and me both, buddy. I've lightly played Altis of all 3. Oh,
I think
I
a lot
meant
of
the
people
sound
would
of
play
like.
them.
I would.
But yeah,
I would play them.
Would you guys spend
That's for the
50
nostalgia.
American dollars or the Japanese equivalent at a movie theater plus ticket to guarantee the ghost rare?
No.
I would,
Mate.
No.
I would because I can easily flip that to 500.
I would not because I
would
have no
just
interest in that
go-
card.
I would just go for the Twitter to the Dark Side of Dimensions only because I would like to hear the Kaiba's Japanese summoning chant of the Chaos Max on the
Same
big
here.
screen. That would be
Same
epic.
Fair enough.
Like I would do it because I could easily flip it. I would buy it for me and 3 friends and pocket the cards. They would be mad, but I have 3 copies. What are you gonna do? I paid for it.
Okay, so this seems like a good point to drift to other game topics. Is there anything else going on in the world of Pokemon other than people getting shafted on cards?
In Pokemon remakes?
That, yeah.
Remix and the fact that Shining
Also, freaking Breath of the Wild Pokemon Edition.
and Shining, I literally watch people open boxes of Shining Fates, and they're literally out there dropping $200 to $150 on the box, just a neg. And I'm just sitting here like, it's Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh all over again.
Yeah.
Back last year when people were buying out cases.
Our usual Digimon aficionado is not here this month, so not much to talk about there, I guess.
Okay, I know basic about Digimon, because my friend quit Yu-Gi-Oh for Digimon during COVID. So he plays Salamangreat. Of course you're gonna quit Yu-Gi-Oh. Salamangreat. It's dog shit. It's dog shit. What are they gonna do against VFD? Nothing. And okay, second VFD. Literally, Digimon has their own tournament pack where they have full art cards, and then they have promo cards that you are like decent and bad that you don't get. So Digimon has their tournament pack cards, and they're going to have their first limit list coming out soon. So I don't know what it is. I just remember the basic small stuff about talking about it. So I remember the Digimon. Like I remember that little 2-minute conversation about it before I had to go back into work.
Right.
And he's been pulling cards like before I let you go. He's been pulling $50, $70 cards. And he's been using it to pay his phone bill.
Okay, that's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you gonna say, Mimi?
Pokemon Diamond Pearl remakes confirmed. We are getting we're getting a new Mega Evolution / regional variants.
I'm happy for that. I have to buy a Switch again. I had to sell mine. Like literally, I'm not buying the game if we don't have the full decks. I'm not.
That's
Weavile, the Mega Evolutions, according to what's been said, we're getting the ones based on the Sinnoh evolutions that they did, like how Magmar evolved into Magmortar, or Electabuzz evolved into Electivire. Those two might be getting Mega Evolutions, for instance. Or Sneasel into Weavile.
All I care about is reusing Lucario.
I don't even want to think about what a Mega Magmortar would look like.
I imagine it would just turn its arms into those things that you see on like excavators, construction sites, where they ground into the floor, so that way the thing doesn't fall over when it digs something. And like mouth just becomes another cannon.
Emeralds?
No, that would be Rhyperior will become the excavator, with the shovel arms with the drills inside the shovels. Think about that.
Oh god.
Yeah, but I mean, like, his arms are already made for it. The actual cannons on Magmortar.
I mean, let me just say this. As much as I love penguins, I'm just gonna return the monkey if I get the remix. I love fire starters.
If you're going to get the Diamond Pearl remakes, you also need to get Pokemon Legends Arceus, since it's a prequel to Diamond Pearl that takes place in the feudal Japan era, back when people first started settling in Sinnoh.
I'm definitely getting Pokemon Legends. I used to piss my friends off like playing the game. You're gonna play legally, right? I used to
bonus content in Shining Diamond and whatever the other one's called is going to be unlockable if you have Legends beat.
Yeah, that's what I want to play. I want to get that because I used to be the asshole. My friends used to be like, "You want to do a battle? Yeah, nothing but Legends." I used a team of Arceus, and people didn't like me.
Well, some of the regional variants that have been shown a new Magnemite, which looks freaking adorable. It's a Magnemite made out of wood.
Oh my god, no, you're kidding.
No, he's not. It's real.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The new Pokeballs that they use are mostly wood, and they release steam out of the top when they catch something.
I want it.
It's a steam-powered Magnemite. It is freaking adorable.
I want it, and I want the shiny, and I hope the shiny is like
cherry wood,
like a different, just a different colored wood in general.
So people are thinking it's going to be a water grass. Some people think it's going to be grass electric.
Grass electric would make more sense.
I get grass, but why water?
It's a steam-powered Magnemite.
Okay, but it's like a regional form. They always keep at least one type the same.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
so it'd probably be grass electric if anything.
Marowak?
Marowak is.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right. It's Ghost Fire.
Yeah.
I forgot that one existed. Honestly,
yeah, I think we all did. I think we all did.
Gen 7 was kind of Gen 8 was kind of too.
All right, fair enough. I can see that working, but we already have a grass war. I think they'd want to do grass electric since that one's not as common. I don't think that combination even exists.
I don't think it does either. I haven't really paid enough attention to Pokemon outside of Go.
And then,
I want to see a ghost fighting.
Okay, for grass electric Pokemon. Grass electric Pokemon, I don't think there's any.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, it's an adorable little wooden floating eyeball, and instead of having regular magnets, it has like little branches with leaves coming off that has like a little steam cloud coming off its leaves.
That'd be kind of cool.
Or like a grass electric, like Peaks Mantras.
Was the new regional variant was what's the name? It was one of the early game fighting Pokemon that you could catch in the original Diamond Pearl. Whatever. It's they showed a different version of it, and it's supposedly going to be a dark type instead of just fighting.
That's cool. I like them changing up the types on some of the Pokemon. It makes the game more interesting.
No idea what you guys are talking about. Seriously, I'm like this 30-year-old man on Facebook who cannot differentiate Pikachu from Charizard.
Is there anything interesting going on in Vanguard? I know somebody was talking about it earlier.
You mean Van Fraud? But
Yeah.
Overdress looks quite
That's sad.
interesting, and
I wish I could get back into Vanguard, honestly. I still play White Shorts, and they do have some similarities, but Vanguard just doesn't interest me that much anymore.
Although
yeah,
I might. It depends, like, cause Overdress kind of made me worried. Wait, am I gonna see? Is there gonna be no more Thunder Dragons anymore? Like, cause that was the thing when I saw that there were no more Thunder Dragons. I was like, I have a problem now.
Wait, what was the last Thunder Dragon card we got?
Dragonic
Link?
Descendant.
Yeah, and, like for
'cause
me in Vanguard, I would just play the fairy deck or the Mecha.
Because the thing is, there's no more clans. There are nations now.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
right.
divided into 5, which is to my knowledge, the Dragon Empire. Then there's like the amalgamation that was United Sanctuary, but now it's Keter Sanctuary. Then there's where Great Nature and all the animals are at. I don't remember what that was. And then there's Link Joker stuff. And yeah, there's 5 in total. There's also
I
one
think y'all
where
might like the new Grant Gate. It's basically waifu sending people to prison.
yeah, I might pick up the starter deck since it's actually pretty cheap. And I think I might pick up every starter deck to see what might suit me. But yeah, actually, the Brand Gate is a pretty interesting deck to try out since, as Commando Xpando said, they lock people up in prison, and that's so fun. And they kind of got a field spell-ish thing. Like they kind of got a field spell. It's not like a field spell, but yeah, it's a pseudo field spell. But yeah,
Oh yeah, the new anime. I remember now. I saw a preview for that the other day.
The big thing that kind of pushed me away a bit from Overdress, it was actually being made by Clamp.
after the way the company that owns Vanguard treated Buddy Fight, I kind of stepped away from Vanguard.
Well, I can understand that. The one thing that everybody seems to be going nuts over when it comes to Overdress is that they actually put their cards in sleeves.
Man of culture.
Oh, see, because the thing was in. Do y'all remember Maria XX Holic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds familiar.
Overdress
Holic,
is
yeah.
being made.
I would turn off the copyright music in the background so that doesn't get started.
I think he's watching
Blitzo
TV. Hey, Tommy.
is my
Copyrighted music in my I can't think of the rest of the joke.
Podcast. In my
is
Christian
my game too
podcast.
loud, by the way?
Nope.
Yeah, in my Christian
Just to see
podcast.
But the thing is, the people that are making Overdress made Cardcaptor Sakura.
That's fine.
yeah, it sounds cool.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes me want to watch it now.
Oh yeah, you guys want to know something interesting? There's a new. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there's this new trigger. It's an Overdress trigger that can only be there can only be one copy of it in your deck, and well, basically, it gives your unit when you actually use it. It gives your unit, I think, 100 million power.
What?
Yes, an Overdress.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so basically it gives the unit 100 million power, I think.
Okay, so it's
And-
literally just Bloom.
Yeah, but you can just play one. That's the thing. But
Okay.
yeah, and it also has a really big shield. I think it was like on the thousands mark. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I mean,
Well, I'll
it
keep
can
my
help
eye
for-
open. I'll keep my eye open for it now. I was hesitant to watch it, but if Vanguard Overdress is going to be that unique, I will actually give it my time of day. But if it's okay with you, while we're on the
Oh yeah,
subject
and there's
of...
okay. No, sorry for interrupting you now.
No, go
Please
ahead.
continue.
Get your point out of the way.
Okay, so now, I don't know if Commando Xpando mentioned this, but there's no gifts anymore since people stopped believing in deities in Vanguard.
Oh no, what happened to Santa?
That's
I'm not even
hilarious. An entire
I'm not even
mechanic
kidding.
shut down because they stopped believing in fairies. That's hilarious.
What, in Pokemon?
Yes.
No. We're still talking Vanguard, man.
I heard like that they don't believe in fairies, and the first thing I thought was how they took it out.
Yeah, there's a mechanic in current Vanguard called Imaginary Gifts because in the show and in the game itself, by the lore, because you believe in the deity that represents their clan, I believe it is, you are able to be gifted a specific type of inherent boost in your playstyle by playing specific cards at certain levels of the game. And now, because nobody believes in that anymore,
They're all atheists.
believes in
No
these.
one has their gifts.
Yeah, because everyone in the game went atheist, they lost access to that power. That's so hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, you want to know something curious?
I'm sorry?
Gear Chronicle built all of this.
Gear
Yes.
Chronicle?
Yes.
This is all Chrono Shindou's fault.
The dedication to the
Yeah,
anime accuracy. This is amazing.
Okay, I am definitely gonna give this show a chance now. It's earned a chance.
Oh yeah, and yeah, now you have Persona, right? Which I don't know much about, but Commando.
That's nothing new. We've had Persona Blast in the game for a while.
Yeah, we had a lot of crazy stuff in Vanguard when I played in 2015.
Yeah.
Legion was insane.
Oh, Legion. God, that was a frustrating headache.
Yeah, I thought last year
I played Great Nature back then.
waifus getting locked up.
Okay, and if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about Weiss a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, I have decided to build the Akashic record of Bastard Magical Instructor over Anti-Spiral because I just recently found out that it was part of this multi-archetype set called Fujimi Fantasia Bunko. It also has a couple other shows, DXD, Korewa Zombie, bunch of other stuff, but I kind of like Akashic record because I think it's stupid funny. And
Wait, the high school DXD.
Yeah, I think that's one of them. I need to get the list, but I don't remember. It came out in May of last year, I think it is.
High School DxD is going to cause a lot of perverts to play.
Well, whatever the case, Akashic Record is the only one out. Atheist Guard, that's funny.
Atheist Guard? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Atheist Guard. I mean, it's the truth.
It is. But anyways, like I was trying to say, out of all of them, Akashic Record is the only one I'm really that interested in because I just think the show is stupid funny. But other than that, I've finished all the builds that I want to make at this moment in time of every other set that currently exists, except for Akashic Record, which I'm building now, and then I'm going to be going for Mob Psycho after that. And
God. Mob Psycho is one deck I want to play, but I don't know how much it costs.
I don't know anything about Weiss. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was going to say, from what I understand, if you're going for the standard yellow-blue Mob Psycho deck, you'd be spending about $100-$150.
Really?
Damn.
Now my locals doesn't have White Horse, but in Chicago it's famous.
Well, that's just an estimate. I'm still looking at the stuff. There's a few cards specifically that are a little bit expensive, but out of all of the decently powerful decks with unique mechanics, this is on the lower end of the price cost because I think my most expensive Weiss deck right now is running me about $500-$600, and it's already completed.
Jesus Christ, dude! What deck is that?
It's the Gurren Lagann all red Sunder build.
Oh damn!
Yeah, the one with the incredibly hilarious finishing maneuver. But anyways, they've got a list of new products. They just did this new campaign where. Oh hey, Keisetsu.
Look, I can't.
Don't mean to interrupt, but oh fuck, touch to speak. But basically, like Mama Dragon just told me to scream Pendulum Best deck. Excuse me.
Don't worry about it. But
I don't know why. I held up my end of the bargain. That's about it.
Okay, well, if I may continue.
think Mama Dragon is slowly turning
Please
into a
do.
gamer.
Well, like I was trying to say, the most expensive deck I have right now is the Gurren Lagann Sunder build, purely because of its finishing maneuver and some of the text that you have to run to make that deck consistent, because the specific variety of cards that deck has are very narrow focused. They don't allow for like any alternative play style. You have to play them this set way or they don't do very well. But I love the deck, so it was worth every penny that I spent over a long period of time to get the pieces. But as far as their new stuff coming out, they've had this marketing campaign going on for the last week where they announced all the new sets that are coming out that we already knew about, as well as a new English exclusive set. Day Live drops later this month on the 26th. They've got a Magia Record set dropping on April 23rd. Beaufory is dropping on May 21st, which is a week after my birthday.
Wow, they get a lot of sets.
Oh, dude,
Question.
they got a lot more coming.
Do they have No Game No Life?
Yes, that's actually been in the
I
game.
know you said you were interested in watching the anime Beaufory. How far have you?
I want to wait until I see what the cards are before I do anything, because I like to build a deck out of a series if it's something interesting to me. I want to see what the cards do before I do anything else.
That's why I built fucking Batman Castle when I played.
Nice. Then we've got Kaguya-sama Love is War dropping in June, as well as Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, Volume 2.
Let's select we found the guys the best
Feel.
anime deserves a voice sports deck.
If it's got an Astolfo card, I'm buying it.
Probably does. I'm pretty sure there's Astolfo cards in Fate Stay Night as it is. And then the coming soon releases that we got confirmed, we've got Bang Dream, Raise A, Suilim, Morphonics, some musical idol pack. We don't have confirmation on the date just yet. Sword Art Online War of the Underworld Seasons 1 and 2 have been confirmed to be getting packs.
Oh.
That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime is getting a second pack.
And I was debating on getting into that deck, but it just didn't really interest me.
Me neither.
Oh, by the way, hi Keisetsu, how you been, bro?
Shit, and I feel like shit.
Yeah.
No. Well, that sucks.
Oh, and
plus
there's
word.
Bratty Bab. Hey there.
You're late.
And the last thing that we got was the actual English exclusive set. They are giving us a pack based on 7 Deadly Sins.
Ooh. Is he gonna have the
Is
bad
there a
artwork
theory?
for season 3?
We don't know anything about it other than the fact that it's been confirmed. They just confirmed it a few days ago with a video. Other than that, we know nothing about it. Other than the fact that
better
it's
be
coming
season
out
3.
theoretically in July.
I want them to knowingly and willingly use that bad art from season 3 just to like spite the creators, or not even spite, just because it would be so damn funny if they were to do that.
Oh, Nashi, I do have one thing we should discuss before the end of the ban list, and we move on to the final topic. Max, you can be the final topic this discussion.
I think it would be best if we didn't.
Yeah, because I'm so sick of hearing about Maxi being at 3 Maxi's at 1. It's a good card, 6 control decks. Fuck off.
If we get Maxi Unbound, we will literally turn into an OCG. No joke.
No.
Let's
Let's not even humor that possibility right now. Let's not even bother.
Yeah, fuck continuity.
But yeah, that's pretty much
Continuity has
everything.
never been a thing.
That's pretty much everything going on with Weiss. That's all the new stuff that they've announced. I've been releasing a slew of videos about it, and I've pretty much run out of content to make until the ban list drops and/or I complete Akashic. So that's pretty much all I got to say.
And also, we should play more.
Oh, there is one other thing I just remembered. We are getting an actual online emulator being made right now for Weiss.
Oh, nice!
Awesome.
Yeah, it's being
fucking time.
It's being developed right now. It's a website emulator, just like Dueling Book.
Oh, no, I'm just right now.
Be nice. Must be really nice.
Oh, yeah, I am gonna love that, because I'm so fucking sick of importing images one by one tediously just because I want to play Batman Ninja shit.
Well, the good news is they've actually got a Discord server, and if you want, I can drop you a link to the website and the server so you can take a look at what they have.
Give me that right now.
Once the show's over. And hello, Ruffy.
Too.
Okay, well, I think we've pretty well covered everything that's happening in the game our worlds. Does anyone else got anything to add before we call it a day?
I mean, what's everyone?
Uh,
What's everyone? I got a question for everyone. I'll start first after I ask a question. Plans for the weekend. Mine is just fish fry and watch Netflix.
Work.
Even though I missed the whole podcast, I do have one thing to add.
What's that?
Y'all are cute.
No, you.
Thanks.
Unfortunately,
Aw, thank you. I know I am, but yes,
I'm
yes, you
Scotland,
are.
therefore I am not capable of being cute, just really violent.
Red velvet cake. I'm probably gonna make red velvet parfait, and I'm gonna have to get some yogurt and Nesquik, but and I'm probably gonna make some pasta.
Nice.
So first one important thing, like any of you guys are into Gundam series?
Kind
I
of.
am.
I've
Iron
been a
Boy
fan
Orphans
of-
is my favorite.
I've been a
So
fan of
I have
Gundam
an important
as a
question
concept, yeah.
because I want to start because I have heard this Gundam series named Iron-Blooded Orphans, and to be honest, I want to start watching it because Rachel
Cannot
does
understand you. You
such a
sound like a
banger.
robot.
Yeah, you're pretty
I
messed
just
up.
watch it though.
man.
Sound like a robot.
You sound like robot sex.
Sounds like that. What's it called? I think it was Joel or something like that. The freaking spin montage that's on YouTube.
Oh, I love that. I love that video. Spin.
Speed. I love how
Yeah.
distorted his voice gets.
I fucking love it.
I do have one thing left to add, and that is they murdered Wario, and I fucking hate it.
Oh wait, and the update of
Yeah, they cut off his fingers.
Are you kidding me? So
They,
my boy.
like, they nerfed up tilt and they nerfed waft, so now the man. All right, look, he's not bad. He's still a really good character, but they hit him hard. They hit him where it hurts. They could have hit at least one, not both.
Okay, so that brings me back when I used to have a Switch and play as K. Rool. And when they nerfed him, I played as Wario when I played as Jigglypuff. I don't know if Jigglypuff is nerfed. I don't own the Switch anymore. But why you gotta hurt my boy Wario like that? You can't even put.
Pichu got buffed.
I think
in
they should
Smash.
at least, if they're gonna nerf his good moves, nerf one, not both. So that way, at least he's still a good character. But they nerf something so he has to actually work for it instead of to the point where now he's gotta go for different stuff entirely.
Also, Yoshi's reference, your audio is shit. Hate to say it, but you sound terrible.
Literally, I watched Smash. I watched small Smash streamer. After that fiasco, I ain't gonna bring it up because demonetization. But like after that fiasco last year, if you want to look it up, you can. I just only watch smaller Smash tubers, and I used to watch a guy play Wario. And now that they're hitting him, I don't probably think I'm gonna watch anyone Smash if they main Jigglypuff. And Jigglypuff.
I would. if it's on Pornhub, I'm kidding.
Oh god damn it, Giggity! But I love Jigglypuff
Hell yeah.
as a character. Jigglypuff is one of my favorites.
I love toilet humor.
All right. I think
God
this is a pretty good place to call it.
Yeah. But to watch people smash. Good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good timing.
I'm gonna go play Arthur and make Pyromanes mad because they couldn't be horny on main.
Have fun with that. Man. This
I'm
has been
playing.
Thank you.
What do you could be horny on main.
Yeah, look at you,
Miley.
for example.
Yeah.
No, I'm not horny on main. I
Your
troll.
PFP is
Hold on. The Blitzo PFP, that's wholesome. It's only Luna. No.
yeah, because then the guy's a horny douchebag.
All right. Well, this has been a fun cast. I've been your host, Nanashi. Everybody have a great day. We record on the first Friday of every month at 3 p.m. Eastern. Anyone in the server with an active status or higher is welcome to join in on the fun. I'll see you guys next month. Have a good one.
Peace.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye, people.